When comparing Kiarostami's Through the Olive Trees to 10, one notices that although both works share certain qualities, the two are fundamentally different films. While 10 is highly episodic in design, as it is broken up into 10 distinct parts or days, conversely, Through the Olive Trees tells a traditional and linear story of an Iranian town that has suffered an earthquake and a director that is making a film in this same town. In both films, Kiarostami uses non-professional actors, and even the director within the story of Through the Olive Tree hires local villagers for his production. This insistence or thread of non-professional actors is an interesting one that speaks to both the challenge one faces when making a film in Iran and the brilliance it requires, but also to the realistic feel that Kiarostami is trying to achieve. While Through the Olive Trees is a more formal, or dare I say, Western film than 10, with its more traditional editing techniques and shot structure, it still comes off as a real and organic film to the audience, and seems inspired by verite cinema, or Italian neorealism. It is important to mention, however, that like in 10, many scenes are divided, but this time by a clapboard. Ultimately, this film identifies with the struggle of finding and courting a wife, the economic hardship one faces when living in Iran, and finally pays homage to the filmmaking process. In this sense, I would argue that Through the Olive Trees has actually more in common with Mahmoud Bab's Salam cinema than any other Iranian film I have seen thus far. Both films were released in 1995, and it is clear that both directors share an interest in analyzing the filmmaking process. Both films investigate the challenges of casting a film, the challenge of finding suitable actors, and the overall power of film in the homeland of Iran.